I am Coach Sarah Jenkins, and I got next.
You next up and you ain't been on Sports Like Talk. Like, what are you doing? Hey, you better hit them up. Look, you breaking next and you up next. Kings and queens go hard. Rise and star on the big scene. Make them know who you are. You don't break a sweat. Don't settle for less. They put you through that test. Your resume that flex. Who got next? Who got next? SLT, heard it say go. Who got next? Who got next? Living my dreams and all your goals. Who got next? Who got next? You can ask B. Jones or head coach. Who got next? Who got next? You next up, so here's my vote. Chill.
Let's go, SLT Nation. What it do, fam? Welcome back to another fire episode of Sports Life Talks. You got next, a platform that gives exposure to the voices of tomorrow. We are on the tail end of 2024 season for the year of the Mamba. Is quickly coming to a close, and as emotional as I get, the guests keep getting better and better and better. And today we are going to continue on that mission to go into our communities and find rising superstars, amazing human beings who are doing big things and accomplishing big dreams. Kevin, I need that band that be at that pep squad band. Doom doom ka, doom doom ka, doom doom ka. Yeah, let's go. Let's turn it up. 12 years in the game, ladies and gentlemen. She is now in her third season at Delaware with the dopest mascot in the game. The Blue Hens are in the building. We need all of my folks to make some noise for the Bowie, Maryland native representing the Delaware women's basketball team, the head coach, Sarah Jenkins. Coach Sarah Jenkins, how you doing today?
What's up, man? I'm glad to be here, y'all. Hey, that's the best intro I've ever had in my life.
You like that, Coach?
That was the elite. That was the elite.
Hey, I'm fired up.
I'm impressed. Like that's the best intro I've ever had.
Well, Coach, we've been following you for a long time. With people like Coach Yo and Coach Aaron Karloff, they put your names on wax. We're the ones impressed today, Coach. Delaware, welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. If this is your first time rocking with the boys over at You Got Next, welcome to the You Got Next experience. I am your host, the mouth of the South, B. Jones, the OG, all things Louisiana. Put your L's up. Mr. Yeet is in the building, and I'm rocking alongside my brother from another mother, the other side of the You Got Next logo, the Quiet Storm. Shh, all facts, no cap. The head coach, KT. Kev, how you feeling, man?
Well, I didn't think you saw just then. I almost hung myself, and you just kept on going. You didn't see me go down just then? I almost didn't make it, brother.
I thought you was bowing down to the greatness, man. I thought you was...
No, I wish I would have done that, B. Jones, but no, I was almost out of here. I was almost on the floor. But B. Jones, don't we got beef with one of the Delaware assistant coaches or associate head coach?
Well, not beef, but we go keep working on her. That's right. Coach Bree, we got the opportunity to meet her in Louisville, and she was super cool. Nah, Kevin, she said she gonna do it. She was real cool. As a matter of fact, I remember leaving thinking to myself, like, not only does Delaware have some dope coaches, probably one of the most impressive coaching staffs we got the opportunity to link up with in Louisville, but they cold, they dress nice. Kevin, I don't know why I left wanting to see if I can get me some Blue Hen gear. You know what I'm talking about? But Coach
until she gets on the show, we got beef. So let's go.
Bree, you heard it, Coach Bree. You better come on.
We gotta let my dog go on, man. We gotta let my dog go on. Clear up the smoke, man. We gotta let my dog get on, man.
All right, Coach Jenkins, let's get it started with the moment of truth. That's right. This is an icebreaker with you, Coach Jenkins, where we're going to play our version of two truths and a lie. Y'all already know the rules. We got 60 seconds to try to see if KT and I can figure out which one of these three facts about Coach Jenkins is just not the truth at all. KT, you ready, fam? You ready for this?
I know you're ready. Let's go.
All right, let's go. Coach Jenkins, give us your three facts.
All right, I am the oldest of 6 kids. I played in the WNBA for 1 season. I hit a hole in one.
Oh, Kevin, do you know how hard it is to hit a hole in one? You know what? I know she can hoop. I saw her background. Although, I didn't see anything in her background that says, I think she lied twice, Kevin. Ain't no way Coach hit no hole in one and played in the W.
Now I'm going on the I was getting with the numbers, B. Jones. The number of siblings.
Yeah, I think that's her though. She cool peoples. I've been looking at us like Coach is down to earth and she a straight shooter when it comes to family. She take family very serious. So I'm gonna say she's not gonna play over her family, but I don't think she hit a hole in one, Kevin. I just the opportunity. You know how hard that is?
Yeah, I do. But Sarah Jenkins is an amazing individual, B. Jones. I'm thinking you're downplaying the skill, but you know what we're gonna do?
Y'all way over y'all 60 seconds. Like y'all said 60 seconds.
Oh, come on, Kevin. Come on, Kevin.
Hey, we don't need you to actually check us out. But hey, B, we're going to run the pick and roll. You said we're going to go with that one. We're going with the third.
All right, Coach. We're going to say number 3 is pure cap. You ain't never hit no hole in one, Coach. And if you did, I'm going to be shocked as all get out on that. Tell us what
you're shocked because I hit a hole in one. Y'all better be real shocked. It was unbelievable.
What?
Wait.
You got to tell us now. Tell us the story about the hole in one.
First of all, I am really good at golf. Like, I probably should be golfing instead of coaching basketball. Like, that's how good I'm elite at golf. So if anybody trying to see me on them links, like, I'm really good. No, I'm actually really not good at all, but I do love playing golf. So I was out playing with a couple of my friends, and I hit the ball, and I'm like, okay, it probably just rolled off the green, and I didn't see it. So the guys at the hole behind me were like screaming. They're like going off. Oh, my God, oh, my God. So I turn around. I'm like, yo, what they screaming about? They must have had a really good shot. And they're like, yo, you hit a hole in one. So I'm turning around like, who hit a hole in one? And then they told me it was me. So I went crazy. It was unbelievable. But when you hit a hole in one in golf, the rule is, if you hit a hole in one, you're required to buy everybody in the bar a drink.
Really? So you had a moment of joy and then a moment of broke.
A moment of broke. So you go in there, everybody knows you hit a hole in one. You're required to buy everybody in the bar a drink. Like, that's the rule. Like,
wow.
Country clubs, you could buy hole in one insurance, I learned. So that if you ever hit the hole in one, the bar, the club will cover it.
That's absolutely phenomenal. So I'm assuming you didn't play in the WNBA, Coach, which I should have known.
I know. That was a rookie move, man. You should have known. It ain't even in my.
But you know what I say? But when I see you do your interviews, you got that dog in your coat. You got that row. So I thought maybe somewhere in there you had that. All right, y'all, let's take the show. Let's turn it up. All right, Coach, we about to take him on a long ride. This is all about you, a story of your life. But before we do so, we gotta represent. Get your right hand, Coach. Lift it up for me. Reach over your left shoulder, grab that seatbelt, and buckle up. Click, clack. Let's go. This is it. So, Coach, don't time me on this one. We need 45 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. 45 seconds. Coach over there moderating.
Hey, I'm out here looking at the time like these dudes said 60 seconds. We out here on a minute and a half.
All right, Coach. Well, this is what we need right now. We need all our Blue Hens. We need all our Maryland folks. We need y'all to show us some love and help us to take this show, this platform, and the game of women's basketball to a whole nother level. You can do it by doing 4 free things that won't cost you a penny. Number 1, hang out with us to the end of the video. It's just that simple. Keep this joint rolling, hit play, and let it roll again. Number 2, we need you to hit that like button. I'm talking about we need you to show Mark Zuckerberg and Elon Musk what's really cracking. We need this show to bubble all the way up to the top. I'm talking about number 3. Now, Coach, you know how valuable a point guard is, right? Every team need a great point guard because in order to have a good team, you got to have somebody that can share and distribute the rock. We need you to share and distribute this show. That's right. Send it to all your people and let them know what's popping up there in Delaware because I promise y'all, they will not be disappointed. And last but not least, y'all been doing this long enough to know what you got to do. Smash that subscribe button. That's right. Become a part of the SLT Nation so we can keep marching on. Kevin and I got an audacious goal. We putting it out there. We put it in the hemisphere. A moment of manifestation. We want 10,000 subscribers by the end of season 5. The Big Nickel 2025 is coming, and we need y'all to smash that subscribe button. Coach Jenkins, Is the Blue Hens gonna show us some love? Is your folks gonna hold down SLT today?
My people gonna show up, man. My people gonna show up. We gonna be out here. We gonna be outside.
Let's go. On the count of 3, smash that subscribe button. Let's do it like we true to it. 1, 2, 3. Boo! I'm coming, Elizabeth. I love this show. I swear to God. Hey, I tell y'all what, we want everybody out there that smashed that subscribe button. If you did any of those things, we need you to throw us an emoji in the chat and right now. But hold on. We don't know just any emoji. Coach Jenkins, what is your favorite emoji? What's the emoji of the show today?
Come on, man. We gotta have a hen on there. They got a chicken emoji on there.
Let's go. Throw the blue hen in the chat and let us know you rocking with us today. And we gonna reach out. What we gonna tell them, KT?
Just shot flap my wings or something, then say thank you.
We gonna tell them thank you. That's absolutely right. Check this out. Kevin and I, we don't do fans. We don't do follower. We do family around Sports Life Talks. We want to welcome each and every one of you to the Sports Life Talk family. We truly appreciate it. Gracias. Coach Jenkins, it's time to talk about you, sis. It's time to talk about you, Queen. You ready for this? It's going to be fast and fun, but welcome to the Sports Life Talks Initiation.
Ready for it.
All right, Coach. All right, to get the initiation started, we need for you to give us your top 5 music artists.
My top 5 music artists. At the top is Beyonce. At the top, Beyonce. I love Jay-Z. Okay, I'm a Jay-Z fan. I like Usher, baby. Love me some Usher. Let me see. Man, I gotta think because I love music, so I like a lot of people. You know, I'm a Kirk Franklin fan. I like the good gospel. Let the Lord work, you know. And I'll give you, fourth person I'm gonna give you some I like Erykah Badu. I'm an Erykah Badu fan.
Ooh, we get that every blue moon. I like Badu. That's for Coach.
That's for?
No, she said
Beyonce, Jay-Z, Kirk Franklin.
Man, I miss Jay-Z. Okay. Yeah, Usher. Okay. All right, KT.
I don't know how, like, Usher got hits. I went to the concert. The man got hits.
Coach, he got the Usher concert, was you? Because I heard the Usher concert was wild. And now, wait a minute.
I was out there. I was at Beyonce concert. Okay.
Now, I gotta admit, a friend of mine sent me some video from the Usher concert, and okay, all right, Usher put on the show. KT, what are you gonna give Coach Jenkins for that amazing top 5?
Coach, you like to rank everybody's top 5. The highest you can get is 10. But B. Jones, with a top 5 like that, you already know what this is.
Okay,
give her the Mamba.
Oh, the Mamba!
Well, that's the Mamba. Well, come on, let's get it right, dude.
Oh, the Mamba! That's 24, Coach.
That's 24 the hard way too. That was a dope top 5, BJ.
I like that top 5.
I appreciate y'all, man. I like me some music, man. I like some good music.
Oh, we can tell. So, who is your favorite superhero and why?
You know, I'm gonna have to say my dad, man. My parents, man. Just, you know, it's really being a coach and coaching young people. You know, you start to value a lot more your upbringing and how you were raised and, you know, how you were taught and brought up. And my parents, the real OGs, man, for real. Like both of them, dad and mom, you know, just showing you raising us the right way, you know, teaching us the right way.
And it was 6 siblings, huh? It's so y'all like the Avengers.
We like the Avengers out here. Hey, and we real rowdy too. Like we rowdy. Like I live in a house where you won't have to have the right opinion as long as you talk louder than the person you arguing with. You won. That's how I get. Like if you ain't got no voice that day, don't even jump in an argument because
don't come over there trying to play no spades and no dominoes with the Jenkins.
Don't do it. Don't come over there. Don't even. Just sit out. You sit out this time. You sit out.
All right, Coach. We asked the superhero question because we see coaches as superheroes. Now, you know, Marvel, DC, those characters, they have their own theme music. So give us your theme song.
Tough one because I like a lot of music, right? but I'm like a 90s baby with the music.
Okay.
So I'm going to have to go, bring them out, bring them out, bring them
Come
out,
on,
bring them out. It's hard to yell when the barrel's in your mouth, Swizzy.
Here's a quick story on that. I was at, my clubbing days when I was in college. That song came on, and I saw these cues. Boy, they jumped on this dude so nasty. It was bad. But we're not about violence on this show, so I'm going to keep on moving. So, Coach.
You got PTSD.
Sorry for the dude, but here's the thing. You know how big the cues are.
Yeah.
It was like 6 of them on one. He was handling it, though, B. Jones. It was crazy. All right, Coach. I'm going to get back to the show. So what is something that basketball has taught you that you can use when you're not on the court?
There's a lot of things I could say on that. The biggest thing that I think the biggest lesson I learned as a player, non-related to just basketball, is just how to deal with people, and when you were on a team and a part of a team, your success on a team is widely based on your culture and your cohesiveness as a unit and your chemistry as a unit. And, I take a lot from that, because as a leader, you got to know how to deal with people, man. And that's most people's downfall. They don't know how to deal with people, and playing basketball and being a part of a team and being the oldest to 6. And, my daddy a preacher too. Y'all know we reckless. Us preachers kids, we ain't right. My daddy.
Oh, you're a PC. Oh, yeah. I mean, PK, that says a lot.
We ain't right, but, just dealing with people. It really taught me how to deal with people.
All right, Coach. So we're going to produce a movie that's centered around you. The one thing that we're missing is a lead actress. Who should we get to play you in the story of your life?
The easy answer is to say Sanaa Lathan. Like, that's the easy answer because of the love and basketball vibe. But I don't think I want to go the easy answer. I think I need to go for like Whoopi Goldberg, because Whoopi could give you that. Now I ain't saying like look like Whoopi, like I'm not going like that.
I know what you mean.
Like, because Whoopi gave us that hardcore sister act 2, get them together, get them right, win the competition, but then everybody rocked with her. You know what I'm saying? Like,
super diverse actor. She put herself on any role. Color Purple. Whoopi was that.
Whoopi could do anything for real. I think we might have to throw Whoopi in there. And we both got the locks. You know what I mean?
The one thing about Whoopi that people don't realize, when she gets made up.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Coach,
I ain't never seen her made up.
Have you ever seen her made up? I'm talking about like body fit and everything. Whoopi was
a looker.
Yes, she was. All right, Coach. So this is the most important question that we asked during our initiation. V and I, we love to travel. When we travel, we got to eat. So we come down to the Rock with y'all before a game. What's that one food spot we going to, and what's your go-to meal there?
One food spot. I love food, so that you making me like really think right here. Like, I love food. Like, that's what I do. All right. So like, you ain't never gonna come here and eat nothing bad. We're gonna always eat good. It's a Italian spot called La Casa Pasta. I'll take you guys to elite homemade fresh pasta.
We're gonna have to eat that after the game, Coach, because it sounds like I'm gonna need a nap.
Well, what are you getting there, Coach? What you gonna get there?
I get chicken Alfredo there.
See, I would tell you what I ate yesterday, but once I bring it up, B. Jones gonna clown me like he always do. So I don't want to go there today, B. Jones. I had Olive Garden.
Garden. Lord have mercy.
Yeah.
Oh, it was off the chain too. I can't let y'all talk bad about Olive Garden.
This man swears by Olive Garden. I don't know. Until we get that sponsorship, I can't roll with the tour Italy.
Well, we're not gonna get that was on point yesterday, but we're not gonna get the sponsorship if you keep talking down to him, B. Jones.
Yeah, don't talk down to him, man. You trying to get the Olive Garden sponsorship, man.
Before we get, we'll be able to get the Olive Garden before we get to La Casa Pasta. Is that what it's called?
La Casa Pasta, the house of pasta.
But we're going to be there too. All right. So for everyone that's watching this, thank you for sticking with us. And as we move on from the initiation to dive deeper, It's your Coach Jenkins story. We'd love to hear from you. Drop your top 5 music artists, your favorite superhero, and your go-to place to eat in the comments. And don't forget to go to our website, sltugotnext.com, to meet more of our incredible You Got Next family members. Now allow me to hand it over to B as we learn more about our newest play cousin, Coach Sarah Jenkins. So B. Jones, go ahead and take it away, brother.
Coach Jenkins, welcome to the show. Welcome to the SLT family. We've been doing this for about 15 minutes. The show been rolling, and I'm just having the time of my life, Coach. You super dope. And I love it when, we read these bios and it's like to meet the person, it's like jumps off the paper. I mean, like all the accolades and stuff make sense now. And all the amazing things we heard about you are absolutely true. But let's tell them your story today, Coach. Let's take them down memory lane. Let's start it off. What made you fall in love with the game of basketball? When did you fall in love with the game of basketball?
Yeah, probably when I was like 10. So growing up, I know I look good for my age, but I'm a low-key old head, okay? I'm like a young old head. But when I was younger, we didn't have a lot of like segregated sports. And so we played soccer a lot outside. And so I played soccer. There was no soccer for like girls to play soccer. And so I couldn't play soccer because I couldn't remember the story, but I couldn't get in soccer. And so I tried basketball because that was the only sport at the time that was available for me to play. And I never turned back. I've been playing ever since I was like 10 years old. And, that's how I go. I was supposed to be playing soccer. Mia Hamm out here, USA Olympic team, me out here, and I'm playing basketball.
Now, how big of an impact did your siblings have in your playing days, Coach? Because I know there's plenty of bloody noses and scuffed up knees out there playing in the backyard or playing at the local rec center.
Yeah, the crazy thing is it's a pretty big gap between me and my siblings. So we're not big, but like everybody didn't play sports. So me and my older brother played a little bit against each other. But I used to play outside with the guys, in the driveway. We used to just be outside. I used to just play with the people outside. People don't play outside anymore. Don't nobody play outside.
And that's why they light. You know what I'm saying? That's why we got to get them tougher again, Coach. But, as much as the researchers tried, we couldn't find any video footage of you hooping, Coach. So I was very disappointed. But
that's unfortunate because I used to give them about 40.
That's what I'm about to say, Coach. Because Kevin went to Georgetown.
About 40. Yeah.
Anybody who came up in my era, Georgetown is a dog. We talking about some of the best hoopers in the country. Both men's and women's was going to Georgetown for a nice little stint there. So, Coach, you got to tell us, were you a monster out there? You 40 a game?
About 40. That 40 was like a light night, right? So 40 when I wasn't.
You say a light night?
When I wasn't feeling good, it was about 40. When I was feeling myself, about 50, 52.
In high school, Coach?
Yeah, why not?
How tall are you, Coach?
Nah, I'm 5'7". I was okay. Here's the thing. Like, I was a shooter. So, like, growing up in my game, I was a shooter. So I could shoot the ball. That's what I did,
Yeah.
Now, when I got in college, so when I played in college in Georgetown, the Big East was the biggest conference, the best conference in the country.
Yeah.
And that's when they had all this.
Period. How it used to be like Tuesdays, everybody would get in front of the television to watch Big East basketball because it was on and popping. We knew we was gonna get the Providences and we was gonna get some tough team UConns. It was gonna be monsters.
It was the toughest conference in the country. It was like Big East, and that's what it was.
That's right.
So I started at Maryland. So I played my freshman year at Maryland, transferred to Georgetown, and played there. And I mean, I ain't gonna sit here and lie. I was a little average out there. Some days I was probably a little below average, but I was a captain, started most of my career. But man, that was a tough league, man. Tough league. Yeah. In the night out.
It's coming back too. I got a feeling the Big East gonna have a final say in how things play out in the next year or two in women's basketball for sure. But Coach, you know what? You called yourself below average or average, and for some odd reason, in my 4 years of going on 5 years of doing this, I realized that the best coaches are the ones that was below average, but they found ways to become great. And maybe it was in the locker room, maybe it was with the X's and O's, maybe it was just being that leader out there on the court. What made you decide to put the sneakers down, Coach, and pick up the whistle?
Well, I think, I took a break. So when I graduated from Georgetown, I took a break. I moved to Florida, taught, was coaching, doing some other things, and I'm like, you know what, I miss being around the game. And so when I graduated, I thought I was going to get right into coaching. And I interviewed at a couple places. And, you know, the way God works is crazy because it always works out the way it's supposed to, even though the timing ain't what it's supposed to be. But you want it to be, you know what I mean? So I interviewed for a couple jobs, didn't get the jobs. So moved to Florida, started teaching, doing a whole bunch of different little things. And Natasha Adair, who is now the head coach at Arizona State.
Yeah.
Is my mentor who brought me into the game. So funny story about her is y'all need to get her on the show too.
We've been trying to.
I'll help y'all out, man.
Hey, Coach, I got her number and everything, and she said I'm coming on the show.
I got a little bit of juice.
Hold on. Hey, Coach Taj. Hey, she nice to us though. She shows us.
She's very nice, but Coach, come on.
I got y'all, man. I got y'all. Just give me a plug when y'all get her on here, you know. Just give me a little plug, you know what I mean? But so she coached me at Georgetown. So when I played at Georgetown, she was the assistant coach when I was there. And so when she got into coaching, I told her, you know, I think I want to coach again. And when she got the Georgetown job, she called and offered me the job, and the rest is history. So I served for her. Under her for 8 years. Before then, I spent a year at Penn State. And then when she got the Arizona State job, this is how the door opened for me to be here at Delaware.
Well, you know what's funny, KT? You were getting logged in. Coach said something very awkward. Well, I took it as being awkward. She said that she was a new coach. And I thought that was probably a profound statement, but it also was laced with a lot of humility. Because I looked at it, I was like, you've been coaching for 12 years, but what she was trying to say is she's still learning and developing and trying to figure things out. And I thought that was a real humble statement, Coach. Why do you consider yourself as still a new coach?
Yeah, man, because when you slide over in this seat, that thing is different, okay? When you slide over a seat, it's different, right? So, you know, it's just like you said, man, like you got to continue to learn and evolve and to grow and to get better. You know, and I think the minute you stop learning, then you're going to stop growing. And the minute you stop learning and growing, then this isn't going to be for you. Because the way this is going and how this is changing every day and every minute and every second, you have to stay in a constant state of learning and evolving. And so, you know, I never want to be in a place where I think I know everything, you know, and I take the approach with my staff every day. Like, I don't have to answer, what do y'all think? What do we know? And I'm calling people every day. Like, sometimes people see my number and block me. Because I call everybody so much. Here she goes. She calling me again. She keep calling me. She calling me again. But I do. And I think that's important. And especially as a new coach, you know, some of the challenges that we're facing right now, like we've talked about some of that, you know, of just having different scenarios that as a head coach, you've never experienced. And
it's all on you. And all the blame, good, bad, ugly, go to the coach, you know?
All on you.
Well, Coach, we mentioned Coach Bree, a little bit earlier today. If we had the opportunity to ask her a little bit about you, how would she describe Coach Jenkins in that locker room and on that sideline? What type of coach are you, Coach?
The way I am on this podcast, just like this every day. You know, because here's the thing, man. Like, I think like in life, I think life is just, for everybody, life is hard, right? And true. Of just life is just hard, and you're going to have hard experiences. You got to make hard decisions. You know, you have to just choose your heart and how you're going to do it, right? And so, like, I want to create an environment in our program and in our office and in our department, and I want to be a catalyst for that, of where even when it's hard, people can still smile and laugh and have joy and enjoy their experiences. I don't want my staff coming in there feeling that burden. I don't want my staff coming in here feeling stressed. I don't want, you know, my kids to feel that, right? I want people to be happy. And so I coach them hard. I hold them accountable. I hold my staff accountable to do their work. But we're going to have joy, and we're going to be happy, and we're going to enjoy this opportunity and this moment that we've been given, because it's not promised. You know, it's what we have, and it's an opportunity that's been given to us.
One thing I've heard from coaches, whether they've been coaching for 30 years, whether they've been coaching for 3 years, like yourself as a head coach, you ask them what's the key to their success. And Kevin, is it not time and time again, they talk about the people that they surround themselves with. And I gush all the time over your staff because I told you I got a phone call 2 years ago about Coach Batchelor, got the opportunity to meet with him and rap with him. And he put me on some game. One day we sat on the sideline, but you got an incredible staff, Coach. How was the first time Coach able to get so much experience, so much? You got youth, you got experience, you got X's and O's. You put a nice team together to help the Delaware Blue Hens get what they need to get accomplished.
Yeah, I got to buy a lot of people dinners, man. I was taking people out to dinner like every other day. I had to take people out to dinner to get them to say yes. I had to take Coach Batchelor out like 5 times at Roof Chris. I had to take him to Roof Chris 5 times before the man said yeah. So I had to buy a lot of dinners. But now, I'm really honored and grateful because, as one of the lessons I've learned as a coach is that you want to build your staff to kind of complement your weaknesses, right? And so I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I know everything and I'm perfect at everything. I want people surrounding me that are going to make me better. And so I really worked hard to find people that would support and believe in the vision that I have, and that are going to be loyal and not stab me in the back, and going to make me better every day. And that's what I want. And I've been really fortunate and really blessed to have a good group of people around me.
Coach, you talked about being 0-3. We know that the season ain't starting off how you want to, but listen, everybody that's watching this understands that this is a process. I understand it's a process, and if you're a Delaware Blue Hen fan, you got a lot to be excited about. But in your own words, now that you have some adversity in front of you, you're overcoming tons of injuries, and I'm not making excuses for you, but the reality is that you're playing the tail end of the bench, and I mean, like you having to use every weapon and every tool, every secret play that you can. But what will turn this season, as your young ladies are watching this, right? And what will make this season successful? If you had to pick that one thing that you can look back on March the 5th, on April 5th, and you say the season is over with, this year was successful because what, Coach?
This season will be successful because we never give up and we never quit and we keep fighting. I think that a lot of teams who can't get out of the rut of losing is because eventually their fight turns to quit, right? And our thing is, and it's still early, right? But our fight can never turn to quit. We've got to keep fighting, and we've got to keep getting better, and we've got to keep growing, and we got to keep learning, and we can never quit. And one of the big things that I'm, harping to my staff and in our meetings are, we're not predicating our success this year based on the wins and the losses, right? We're not taking the approach of the wins and losses. We're taking the approach of, even though they matter, because at the end of the day, that's what we're evaluated on. We all know that. But how are we establishing our culture? How are we coaching these kids up to be better? How are we showing and pouring into them every day to make them want to continue to get better and to make them want to continue to work and make them want to do some things? Because right now we're 0-3 because we got people doing stuff that they usually wouldn't do, right? How do we get them to buy into the role and not get discouraged? And how do we keep them going? And so that's our focus for our season and our program.
Well, Coach, we appreciate you giving us, half an hour of your time. I know you got probably 1,000 things you could be doing that's more important than talking to us, but we appreciate you, Coach, because you're super dope. But you ready? We know what, Kevin? Welcome to the championship rounds, except we're going to do it a little bit different today, Coach. We're going to cut this thing down to one round, and it is the sneaker round. This is our version of Would You Rather, all right? So in one round, Coach Kevin and I, super sneakerheads, we're going to let the sneakers do all the talking for us. We picked a pair of sneakers before this show. On the count of 3, we're going to get you to say, hold that sneaker, and you'll select your favorite pair of sneakers that you see on the screen. Whichever one you select will win this round and ultimately this game due to time constraints. KT, you ready?
Oh, I stay ready, man. Let's go.
All right, Coach. All I need you to say is hold that sneaker in 3, 2, 1.
Hold that sneaker. Hold that one.
Which one?
Yeah.
Which one?
This one?
No.
Yeah.
Coach, these are Blue Hens.
But no, look at the colors and then look at my shoe, B.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Better.
Come on, man.
That shoe is really elite.
I don't even. I'm just.
I like where you were going with it, though. I do.
No, you know what? I hope Coach Baxter and Coach Bree got better decision-making skills when it comes to fashion. My goodness, Coach, come on. That's your school shoe.
I know, but his was really, it was different.
And if you look at the colors, B. Jones, it fits it perfectly with that. Not saying yours didn't. Mine was just better. Sorry.
Yeah, I think so.
My feelings a little bit hurt, Coach. It's all good, though. We're going to finish this thing out on a high note, Coach. The title of the show is You Got Next. And now that everybody's following you at Coach_SCJ22. Now they know that you're dope. They know Delaware's out here. They know you're doing amazing things, Coach, but we want them to be inspired and follow your journey. What can they expect? This is your moment of manifestation, Coach. What's up next for you? What are you most excited about?
For me in my program, I want to manifest greatness, and I want to be the greatest coach in the University of Delaware history, and I want to do things that this program has never seen and take it to places it's never gone. And I believe that we can do it. I believe that we have enough to do it, and I believe God's given me a vision, and is going to allow me to see that through.
I love that energy, KT. Gang, I love that energy.
All right, Coach, do you have any shout outs you want to give?
Oh man, I can't. If y'all give me shout outs and then I get shout outs and I don't get somebody else a shout out, then they're gonna be like, dang, you ain't give me no shout out. I do. I shout out my staff, my team, love and appreciate them. All of my mentors, I got a million of them, but those people that pour into me every day, really grateful for all of them. They know who they are.
So this is the part of the show where you get a chance to call out the person that you think should have next. Tell them, hey, I got a chance to rock with B. Jones and KT. I told them my story, and I want you to do the same thing. With that said, Coach, who are you calling out? Who should have next?
So I can't call out Natasha Adair because she should have already been on.
All right. Okay.
You need to get her on here. That's who needs to be on here. Get her on.
All right. Well, Coach Adair, it's official. Coach Mosley done told you. Now we got Coach Jenkins. This is the second call out we got for you, Coach Adair. Let the world know that you are up next. Your ticket has just got punched. You are now on the clock. And I hope we can get your show on in season 5 because it'll be great to get back. We go from Delaware to Arizona State, KT. That'll be super fun. That'll be super fun. Get your top 5 ready, Coach. Let them know that you are up next. Coach Sarah Jenkins, you got next. You're the true coach. I love your energy. I love your tenacity. I love your authenticity. You are a diamond coach and queen of the highest order. You are extraordinary and elite. You deserve a yeet. What? They not like us. They not like us. Oh my God. Hey, Kevin, I'm about to get emotional because it is December. The season is coming to an ending. But everybody that's been a part of the season, y'all have been so amazing. The shows have been crazy. We just want to thank y'all one more again for allowing us to have this platform and y'all making this platform great. Thank y'all for watching another episode of Sports Life Talks. You got next. Don't forget to throw the blue hand in the chat if you stayed, hung out with us to the end. If you smashed that subscribe button, if you shared it, we love and appreciate you. We can't do this without you. And if you didn't, this is your last call. Get in here, fam. Come on, we out here, and this is our year. Let's make some major things happen. Y'all make sure y'all are following Coach at Coach_SCJ22, and you are following us at Sports Life Talk. We drop content every single day, so we would love to have you on that journey. And if you want to be on the show, it's an open door policy around here. Go to our website, SLTUGotNext.com. Click on the nominate tab. Tell us a little bit about yourself. Or if you just want to nominate somebody, like Coach just nominated Coach Adair, you can do that as well. Let us know who you think is dope. And we're going to reach out to him and give him an audition to be on the show. And last thing, Kevin and I, we don't fly anywhere. We do strictly road trips. And on the road, we are listening to podcasts, including this one. So if you can download this podcast, as well as 700 other episodes of WNBAs, college All-Americans, coaches, the platform is bananas, y'all. It's been truly blessed ground. And I promise you there's something in there for everybody. Coach, we appreciate your time. KT, get us out of here, man.
Coach, thank you so much for rocking with us. Whatever you need from us, please let us know, and we got your back.
Appreciate you guys. Thank you.
Bring them out. Bum, bum,
Hey,
bring them out. Yeah, Coach. Sports Life Talk Nation. We love y'all. Stay safe. Be blessed. Respect each other and love one another because together we are better. And keep dreaming big because you never know. Your story may be the next one featured on Sports Life Talks. You got next. Yeet.
I knew you had next, cause you always working, you always grinding, you're in your bag cause you're always working. Like in due time, I knew you got next. Oh, you did it, huh? Crack the code. You got next, you smashing goals. You want next, you need exposure. Well, Sports Like Talk got the baddest show, like the baddest in the room. Podcast to tune into just for you to talk your shit. Talk your mushroom. You are what you eat and you should consume. Sports Like Talk from the late night to the afternoon, then rest repeat. Hit the like, leave a comment, or subscribe so you don't miss a beat. You got next is a small taste of a winning meal from a chef type of celebrity. What's up next is you, at least you better be. Yeah, you got next, yeah. I can feel it, you're a winner just like me. You got next, and what comes next? Tune in next time and you'll see. Cause if you got next, yeah, if you got next, if you got next, then you're just like me. If you got next, if you got next, yeah, if you got next, then you know where to be. I'm talking Sports Life, talking this.